Not gonna lie, it's way more fun to do these after a win. Hey guys, what's up? JOZ back here with another JOZ Vikings game review. And today we're gonna review the Vikings versus Panthers. And if you guys actually want to hear about it, well, I'll come with your information. So let's start off with the game recap. So starting off, very first drive.
And Keenum's pass on the way. He's got it first.
We get a few yards, not too much, but then Keenum interception.
Drop back time for Thielen. And he goes down the field, and he is intercepted.
It's one of the worst Keenum games of the year. The Panthers get the ball, third down and short. Stewart breaks it, and he's gone.
And they run it straight ahead.
Nobody touched him. It's one of those situations you get a third and short, and you just get one guy with a miss assignment. He makes it with a one-man miss. God, it's something that happens a lot more than often, especially in those third and short situations. You can get that situation where you get that little seam, and there's no one in the backfield because everybody's at the line of scrimmage. So touchdown, too easy, but it's gonna happen, right? It's not one of those things that you can like really coach on. It's like sometimes they just call a run play where you aren't blitzing, and then you get it blocked perfect, and they're gone, right? All you can do is be like, hey, be better, right? But our next drive, we answer a nice button of pass and run, then touchdown, Kyle Rudolph.
Was an extra receiver. Keenum down the middle he goes, and in the end zone, it is caught.
Their next drive, a great catch by the Panthers.
With pressure, pass.
But then sack Linval. Just kidding. We got a third down face mask on a 3rd and 16. A sack. Everson Griffin. Face mask. Touchdown, Stewart.
3rd and goal. It's Stewart. Stacked up, driving, and he...
Okay, now we get the ball. A bad return by Sherrills. PI on a pass to Stephon Diggs. A big drop by Rudy. Drake Bell got a catch.
I never thought that it'd be so simple, but...
Treadwell gets beat physically on a ball where I thought he might have been able to make a play. Then we had to punt. Panthers go 3 and out. Great coverage by Trey Wayne in this game. Sherrills fumbles the ball but keeps control. A nice little catch by Murray. A little run. Keenum overthrows Diggs. We punt. It was a deep throw. We had him. It was a good play call. We had him on seal coverage. Diggs had his man beat, but he underthrew him, gave the defender a chance to break the ball up. Panthers go 3 and 0. Thielen pulls out the jukes.
Told his position coach, I'm good to go.
Here's Keenum escaping and getting it to Rudolph.
Picking up the first to Rudy. The field goal is good and making it a game. Panthers punt. Keenum runs well, drops a touchdown. 219. He dropped it. Knocked away for Rudolph. Another one. Keenum could have put in a better spot, in a better location. A touchdown, Adam Thielen. We're all going crazy. It's the best. We have the lead again. What? He caught it. 2 feet in. 2 feet in. It's clear. Even the knee's down. Okay, let's do another about it. His elbow drops. The ball shakes just a little bit. Incomplete pass. This is the Calvin Johnson, Des Bryant rule catch that's been in the league for years, and for some reason they don't decide to change it. I don't understand. Later in the game, you see it, but when you run the ball in, the second the ball crosses the goal line, it's a touchdown. Play over. If you roll out, fumble, oh no, back at the 3-yard line. You didn't maintain full completion, so you fumbled it right there or something. No, it's such a stupid rule that I don't know why the NFL didn't change the moment it happened. I believe it first happened to Calvin Johnson when it was a big play, but also Des Bryant, and I believe it happened other times as well. It finally happened to the Vikings, and now Vikings fans can also be pissed. It's a god-awful rule that needs to be changed. Anyway, we end up kicking a field goal, 14-13 at half. Newton makes a few nice throws that makes a few Vikings miss, and throws a touchdown.
Newton's got time, now he's breaking down on him. Backpedals to get away from it. Off his back foot, he finds...
Yikes, not looking good. I always like it when the Vikings set the ball in the second half, they can score the touchdown. So I know when they have that momentum, they get the ball back and they score the touchdown, all of a sudden the momentum changes dramatically. I knew it was not looking good. And now another god-awful call. Keenum throws it. Looks like it just missed the throw a little bit. The rule of fumble.
Happy with that move. Keenum and the Vikings, first play of the second half.
It spiraled out of his hands. You can't fumble a spiral. That's another awful call. Both times, it gets reviewed because the first one was a scoring play. It gets reviewed, got reversed. This one got confirmed even. It wasn't just, oh, not enough to overturn it, it'll stand. It was confirmed. They're like, oh, yeah, totally. That was totally a fumble. The guy knocked it out in a way that it would spiral out of his hands. What a god-awful refs, right? We shot ourselves in the foot, like I said. And a touchdown, Thielen should have caught the ball the couple of plays before. Keenum could have threw the ball in a better location, but it should have been a touchdown regardless. So when you shoot yourself in the foot and then the refs bail the other team out, Harrison and Rhodes comes back, but you see Harrison come in, they run the ball. Harrison runs behind him, hits Rhodes in the back of his leg. He leaves the field for a while. The Panthers get a field goal. We get a nice long drive. Keenum takes a big sack, knocks it out of field goal range, and oh yeah, Reef gets hurt. A big story of this game. We had Zach Elflein hurt, so we already had Searles in the game. We moved Easton to center. Reef gets hurt. Rummers was already hurt. Our offensive line turned to shambles in this game. Thank God Joe Berger knows how to never get hurt. But, man, like I said in my game preview when I looked at the injury report and saw Mike Rimmer still on it, I said I don't think he's that much of an upgrade to Hill, so it doesn't really matter. But what it matters for mostly is for depth. And this really showed in a game like this. If he was healthy, we have Rummers right tackle, Hill left tackle. We probably have a much better line protection, so we do a lot better in those situations late in the game where we're taking those sacks and Keenum's getting that unnecessary pressure in his face instead of we couldn't do anything because our offensive line turned to last year quality. Almost, still probably better than that. Oh yeah, we had a good punt here. I got the ball at about 3. The Panthers 3 now, almost a safety, very close, about inches away. A nice return by Sherrill.
Last year, Boulardi's punt drives him back to the 41. Does he have a chance? He gets past a wave. He's going down the sideline, and Sherrill's is finally tripped.
We got 30 yards, but we suck, so we missed a field goal. We have a nice drive, but Keenum overthrows Diggs, an interception.
Line. He's 6 for 6 on this drive. Oh, it's interception.
GG. Is the game over? That was the time. Diggs had a chance to get it. It was over his head. He jumped, threw his hands again, right? This is a combination of a bad throw by Keenum and Diggs not being able to bail him out. It should have been at least a couple-yard connection. I think you can still give Diggs credit for the drop there. So he should have got. I don't think it'll go down with the drop, but it's a play that he needs to make as an NFL wide receiver, and he didn't. Keenum, as an NFL quarterback, needs to make a better throw, but the actual NFL level player playing at the level of an NFL player intercepted the football. So that was that play. Panthers 3 up. We have some life in us. A few short passes, and then Thielen, team touchdown, run the catch. Thielen gives us some life.
Down the middle, caught Thielen. Thielen breaks the tackle inside the 20. Adams is the only guy. No.
The game is, it's very close. An interception from Zendejo.
Cam throws, and it's intercepted. It's Zendejo.
But our offense sucks on the very next play, and field goal tied 24-24. We have a chance in this one. Let's get through overtime. But a big run by Newton.
2nd and 5. Newton, wide open.
Newton, inside the 40, inside the 20, and then...
Okay. Stewart fumbles the ball, but they don't review this one. It's a touchdown. They don't care.
All of Carolina's touchdowns today have come on 3rd down. Here they are, 3rd and goal. Stewart! The ball came out!
But even review, it's not the Vikings, so it wouldn't matter. And then Keenum gets sacked, game over. Nothing went right in this game. Not only did we start out with some few injuries that I didn't know of, I didn't know the center would be out, we also got Reef hurt. Hope he's back. That's such a key injury. Actually, key forward to that one. If he doesn't get healthy and Remmers can't get over that concussion, that's not good for us at all. I know Wentz just got hurt for the Eagles. If we can get healthy, I think we have a very, very good shot for the first seed, but we have to get back at that. I don't think our defense is as bad as it looks like on film because there's on the field for so long. They're going to be tired, right? Our offense was pretty god-awful this game. So let's look at the actual individual stats, and we'll compare it. But overall, I think Keenum had one of his worst games, but when offensive line's that bad, he's going to look even worse when he's getting dropped, when the refs bail the other team out some more. It's not good at all. But let's look at these stats and see what you guys think. And like always, give me your thoughts of certain players, anything I say in the comment section down below. So, team stats. We had 256 passing yards. They had 129. We had 100 rushing yards. They had 216, over double our rushing yards. 28 minutes, 42 seconds for us for time possession, so that means they had 31-18. We had 3 lost turnovers. I believe the ref recovered 2 of those. 1 turnover loss for the Panthers. And we completed 46.7% of our third downs, and the Panthers completed a third of theirs. Starting with the Panthers, not a good day offensively as far as passing the football. Newton, 13 out of 25 for 137 yards, a touchdown, and 1 interception. Not very good at all. So as far as running the ball, this is where they got their yards. Stewart, 16 attempts for 103 yards, a 6.4 average, 3 touchdowns, 60 long. Start this man on your fantasy team because, of course, he's playing against the Vikings. You can get big yards. One of the best rush defenses in the league did not really show out. Despite the fact of Linval Joseph really balling out in this game, Cam Newton, 11 for 70 yards, 6.4 average, as long as 62. Well, those are the big runs. Take away those 2 big ones, they're down to right around 100 rushing yards. We win the game easily. I know the biggest play of the game was the Thielen drop, but eliminating those 2 big plays, just one of the 2, and we had at least a tied game. McAfee really held them in check. 8 rushes for 35 yards, a 4.4 average. Shepard had 1 for 8. Receiving, Futchiness, 3 for 59, and a touchdown. Bird, 5 for 37. McAfee, 3 for 18. Besson, 1 for 7, and Mahenis, 1 for 6. Luke Kuechly, all over the field. You know he's going to lead their team in tackles. He's too good. 14 tackles, a sack. They had a pass deflect from Worley, 2 from Bradbury, who was very good in this game. Despite I thought our receivers really had his number. Coleman had a pass deflection. Munnerlyn had a pass deflection. Adams had a pass deflection. Everybody gets a pass deflection. Okay, just kidding. That's all of it. Interceptions to Bradbury and Worley. A fumble by Adams, who received it. Gano was 1 for 1 with field goals, and that's about it for their stats. So those are the big ones. Let's go to the ones that we care about. The Vikings. Starting off, Case Keenum, 27 completions out of 44, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, a 75.9 rating, which is okay numbers-wise. Like, you guys like the yards, you guys like the 2 touchdowns, but 2 interceptions, of course, there were 2 just throws that you can't be making, right? The interceptions were his fault, but the fact that he can get helped out by the refs too, right? He should have had another touchdown. He should be at 3 touchdowns. Whether Thielen catches it, or when he did catch it, the refs actually called it a catch. But I'll stop being salty, I swear. Rushing, not very good. McKinnon, 7 attempts for 46 yards, an average of 6.6. Why not make him the primary back in the second half? Please stop running the ball with him when he was clearly the hot back. His long was 17. Keenum, 5 for 40. His average is 8, so I guess he was a hot back. Latavius Murray, 9 attempts for 14 yards, a 1.6 average. His long was 11. Why aren't we doing more Jerick McKinnon outside runs when our inside runs aren't working? I don't understand that. And Thielen, another 100-yard game. What else is new? 6 receptions, 105 yards, a touchdown. Should have been 2. Catch it. Or when you catch it, hey, refs. That's catch it. I don't care what the rule says. His long is 52. Diggs, 6 for 64. Finally, a decent game from Diggs. Rudolph, 3 for 41. His touchdown. Should have had another catch for about 20 yards, but we sucked today. Treadwell, 2 for 23, and I think he had a drop as well, maybe in 2. Wright, 2 for 13. McKinnon, 2 for 9. Ham, 1 for 9. Drake Bell, 2 for 7. I know his name. First name is Blake. I don't care. Latavius Murray 2 for 6, and Floyd 1 for 3. Got involved there. Okay. Tackles, leading the team in tackles, the big man, the goon, Linval Joseph with 10 tackles. As a nose tackle is absolutely ridiculous. He had a sack on the day. Eric Kendricks had 9, Sendejo had 9, and a pass deflection. Eric Xavier Rhodes had 2 pass deflections, had a very good day. Should have probably just shadowed Fructinus all day. I think he just had him play outside of the field. Yeah, those are the big numbers. Everson Griffin had a sack. Should have had 2, but he got a face mask. Sendejo had the interception that I thought could have won us the game, but our offense stalled. Fumbles by Sherrills and Keenum. I thought Diggs had a fumble too, but it's not on the sheet. He instantly recovered it, so I guess it's not a big deal. 4 3 for 4 on field goals. You'd like to have that long one, but it's like 56 yards or whatever, and he completely shanked it. It's whatever. It's going to happen with those really long ones. Sherrills, kick returns are okay, but we'd like them to be a little bit better. And yeah, there we have it. So, overall, we are shot ourselves in the foot way too many times to deserve to win this game. But it doesn't help when we make a mistake and we just have no chance of getting back, because when we do make a play that should count for something, the refs take it away immediately. So, I'm not blaming the refs, but they're a big part. I'm blaming us first and foremost. The Vikings didn't have their A game in Carolina. But when you don't have your best, then you claw your way back out. You think you have a chance, and then the refs just kick you back down. That's what it kind of felt like. It looks like whenever we had a chance to get back in this game, the refs really didn't help us out, or we just sucked a little bit too much at certain times. I don't know. Your thoughts in the comment section. I might do a poll if I remember. You think who is the bigger factor in this game? The Vikings losing it for themselves, or god-awful refs? Alright, anyways, stay tuned. Don't stay tuned. Stay tuned to the channel. The game, my Madden simulation, will be up Tuesday at 7, like always. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next 0Z Vikings video. See ya.